set up there because it's this frosty in the studio on August 31st. It is actually under 60 degrees in here again this morning. Don't know why. Maybe I do. I don't know. Let's go ahead and click here. We're going to go ahead and be on the air in just moments, mere moments, everybody. And today is just a massive, massive amount of stuff from the 70s. You talk about a throwback, and it's not even Thursday. It's a Monday here on 216thenet, 216thenet.com. This is, of course, Uncle Pete in the morning here, and it is Monday, August 31st, and every single thing on the list this morning, which will carry us all the way through to the 9 o'clock hour. Again, it's 7 to 9 here on Uncle Pete in the morning, and this is August 31st, and that will be our official time slot as of tomorrow, September 1st, but here at 216thenet. But here we go.
I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I'd deliver. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, how do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc and buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lenin read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. We were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter-skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast, and landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight today. The music died. He was singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
And there you go. Don McLean, American Pie. Now we got a little Harry Chapin Cats in the Cradle. Oh, this is going to be a tough one.
Arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the phone. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time there.
And you know, that one hits a little hard now for old Uncle Pete, because 2 years ago on Christmas Eve, old Uncle Pete's dad passed away in a car accident. And I had actually said almost those very words. He had called that morning just to say Merry Christmas. So I'm glad I got to do that. But I always just thought, you know what? We'll catch you in a couple of months. We'll catch you next year. It had been, even before talking to him then, it had been a good 3 years since I'd seen him. So don't wait. Don't wait. Don't put it off. That's all I'm saying. And what a wonderful way to start this Monday morning for you guys. Oh, we're going to keep things going here with, with a little bit of Norman Greenbaum. A little Spirit in the Sky for you.
When I die and and the layman to rest. Gonna go to the place that's the best. When I lay me down to die, going up to the spirit in the sky. Going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Prepare yourself, you know it's a must.
Gotta have a friend in Jesus.
So you know that when you die, it's gonna recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Spirit in the sky. That's where you're gonna go when you die. When you die and you lay you to rest, you're gonna go to the place that's the best. Never been a sinner, I never sinned.
I got a friend in Jesus.
So you know that when I die, it's gonna set me up with the spirit in the sky.
Oh, set me up with the spirit in the sky.
That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna
Go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best.
What's next? Let's go look. Oh. Steelers wheel. Stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Not a bad place to be.
I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. House to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile on my face. Listen, Tony, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, you started out with nothing and you found that you're a self-made man. Your friends say you're them calling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I'm tired of me take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, you started out with nothing and you found out you're a self-made man. Your friends say you're gonna call it, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, my little pretty one, when you gonna give me some time, Sharona? Oh, you make my motor run, got it coming off of the line, Sharona. Never gonna stop, give it up, such a dirty mind, I always get it up, for the touch of the younger kind, wow, my Sharona. Come a little closer, I'll be a hug, close enough to look in my eyes, Sharona. Keep it in a mystery, kissing me, running down the length of my thighs, Sharona. Never gonna stop, give it up, such a dirty mind, I always get it up, for the touch of the other kind, wow, my Sharona, my Sharona. When you gonna get to me? Is it just a matter of time, Sharona? Is it just a destiny, or is it just a game in my mind, Sharona? Never gonna stop, give it up, such a dirty mind, I always get it up, for the touch of the other kind, wow, wow. My Sharona, my Sharona, my Sharona, my Sharona. Burning down the one night stands and everything around me. Yeah, got to start to feeling so low, and I decided quickly, yes I did, to just go down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy! Play that funky music right! Play that funky music, white boy! Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die." Till you die? Yeah, yeah. Well, I tried to understand this. I thought that they were out of their minds. How could I be so foolish? How could I? To not see I was the one behind. So still I kept on fighting. Well, losing every step of the way. I said I must go back there. I got to go back and check to see if things still the same. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy! Play that funky music right! Play that funky music, white boy! Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die." Till you die? Yeah. Oh, till you die. Got a place in the next of my funky music. Hey, wait a minute. Now, first it wasn't easy. Changing rock and roll and minds. Yeah, things were getting shaky. I thought I'd have to leave it behind. Oh, but now it's so much better. It's so much better. I'm funking out in every way. But I'll never lose that feeling. You know I won't. Of how I learned my lesson that day. When they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy! Play that funky music right! Play that funky music, white boy! Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die." Till you die? Oh, till you die! Yeah. They shouted, "Play that funky music! Play that funky music! Play that funky music! You got to keep on playing funky music! Play that funky music! Play that funky music! Play that funky music! Gonna take a higher note! Play that funky music, white boy!
Hookah shaka, hookah, hookah, hookah shaka, hookah, hookah, hookah shaka, hookah, hookah, hookah shaka, hookah, hookah.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Hooked on a feeling. Oh. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Clothes are kind of funny, hair is kind of wild and free. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. She talks kind of lazy, people say she's crazy, and the love's a mystery. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about her hand holding mine, it's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like There's something about her hand holding mine, it's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me.
Way down in New Orleans.
Oh, mother, tell your children never do what I have done. Miseries in the house of the rising sun. With one foot on the platform, we are the train. To New Orleans, to where that ball can shake. There is a house in New Orleans, a home of rising sun. Oh, I can't take another heartache. Though you say you're my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You say your love is bona fide, but that don't coincide with the things that you do. And when I ask you to be nice, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind, in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Well, I do my best to understand it, but you're still mystified, and I wanna know why. I pick myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind, in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind, in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Or in the right measure, to be kind. It's a very, very, very good sign. It means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Or in the right measure, if it's a very, very, very good sign, it means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind, or in the right measure.
What'll you do when you get lonely? Nobody's waiting by your side. You've been running not much too long. You know it's just your mood and stride. You got me on my knees. I'm begging, darling, please. Darling, won't you leave me? Tried to give you consolation. You're a man to let you down. Like a fool, I'm in love with you. Turn the whole world upside down. Got me on my knees. I'm thinking, darling, please. Darling, won't you leave my worried mind? Let's make the best of the situation. Before I finally go insane. Please don't say I'll never find again. Tell me all my love's anyway. You got me on my knees. Take it down and please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? You got me on my knees. Take it down and please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind?
a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sad, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby tower. And climbing to the top, will throw myself off in an effort to make clear to whoever what it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church where people saying, my God, that's tough, she stood him up. No point in us remaining, we may as well go home, 'cause I did on my own, alone again. Naturally, to think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to wouldn't do the role I was about to play. But as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt. Talk about God in His mercy, if He really does exist, why did He desert me in my hour of need? Truly am indeed alone again. Naturally, it seems to me that there are more parts broken in the world that can't be mended, left unattended. What do we do? What do we do? Alone again, naturally. Looking back over the years, whatever else that appears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. At 65 years old, my father, God rest his soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. When she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again. Naturally, alone again. Naturally.
Sailed up from the San Francisco Bay, rolled off of their ship, and here's what they had to say. We're calling everyone to ride along to another shore, where we can laugh our lives away and be free once more. No one heard them calling, no one came at all, 'cause they were too busy watching those old raindrops fall. And as the storm was blowing out on the peaceful sea, 73 men sailing off to history. Ship. We are amazed at the friends Men sailed up from the San Francisco Bay, got off the ship, and here's what they had to say. We're calling everyone to ride along to another shore. We can laugh our lives away and be free once more. Be on a base and go to place. You have it on your trip. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. On your way to a world that others might have made. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taking you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy. But you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy. But you're crying now.
Good morning, George. How you doing out there? Lana, good morning. How are you?
Way down the street, there's a light in his place. He opens the door, he's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you've been. You tell him who you've seen, and you talk about anything. He's got this dream about buying some land. He's gonna give
give up the booze and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving, 'cause he's rolling, he's the Rolling Stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going home.
There you go. That was Baker Street, Gary Rafferty this morning. City to City album off of that one. And, of course, everything this morning that we've been listening to, thanks to your requests, has been from the 70s, all morning long from the 70s. And it's going to continue that way all the way through 9 o'clock. Of course, a lot of you out there have been like, what's the dealio here? I thought Uncle Pete was 6 to 8 Monday through Thursday. Yeah, it was being the operative word there. It is now, well, today's October 31st. We've tried it a few days over the last week or so, 7 to 9, and officially as of tomorrow morning, Uncle Pete is Monday through Thursday, 7 to 9 here on 216 The Net. And then Fridays will continue to bring you Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist from 6 to 7 Friday morning. We've got quite the lineup on Friday morning now. You got Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist 6 to 7, What's in Your Loaf 7:15 to 8, and then a 9 to 10 you've got Bridging Civil Tension with Phil Wallace and Kent Jones. And that one it's a tough one, but it's a good one. So we really are incredibly thankful to all of you out there who are listening, who are tuning in. 216thenet.com, Real Life Internet Radio. It's fantastic. I can't believe how many of you are listening. Again, 216thenet.com, the actual station. You click listen live, hang out with us all 525,600 minutes of every year. There's always something on. There's never dead air on 216thenet.com. And of course, you've got the app out there, Google Apps for all you Droid users. It's free. Go get it. You'll find it on Google Apps at 21.6 The Net. And you can just tuck us in your pocket. You can, hang out with Uncle Pete anywhere, anytime you want, and just then all the other shows too. And then let's see here, Wendy. Good morning. morning. How are you? Good morning. Did you get completely moved? Well, yes, let's discuss my personal life live on the air. Thank you very much. But that's all right. That's my mom, Wendy Munson. Good morning, Mom. How you doing? And yes, we are officially done. It's taken 6 weeks, but we are officially done now with the move. And I am so incredibly grateful and thankful, especially to all the people that gave so much help during that time. And man, it's been something else. But yay, we're done. It's all over and done with. Now, before we get back to the tunes here, because you guys asked for those, we do want to share a few words from the people that support the station, support the show and other shows here on 216 The Net. By the way, if you'd like to sponsor a particular show, even Uncle Pete in the Morning, or would like to advertise on 216 The Net, it's incredibly cost effective, super duper inexpensive. And well, let Tom Sellers tell you all about it.
Hey, business owners, have you heard? There's a new station in town, and they've been changing the way radio's heard. Not the same old predictable news and talk. No more of the same boring songs over and over. And people are listening. Almost 2 million of them in this market. While our listeners are tuning in for their daily dose of inspiration, why shouldn't they hear about your company? Perhaps 2 million sets of ears for literally pennies a day makes sense for your marketing.
And that is actually true. Literally 2 million, nearly. It's 1.8 million on our last count. We're shooting for a full 2 million by the end of the year. We're excited about that. Right here in the Chicago, Milwaukee land area, out of the 1.8 million total, right now we have 1.4 million. So 1.4 million Chicago, Milwaukee land area. The other about a little over, it is actually a little over, because it's a little over 1.8 million, not quite 1.9. We've got all over the world because we're internet radio. But you can give us a call if you'd like to advertise, sponsor, get some more ears on your message here. And it's incredible. He's not wrong. It's almost penny. Well, it literally is pennies a day. 815-861-0294. That's 815-861-0294. Make that phone ring. And when it does, or you can even text that number, you're going to get the other owner of the station. That's Kent. And you can say, hey, Kent, Uncle Pete says we can advertise. And he'll say, of course you can, because that's just how that works. And Tom Sellers, thank you so much for doing that up for us. We really appreciate it. By the way, Tom Sellers is one of the hosts of Not Done Yet, which airs every Tuesday at 12 noon here on 216 The Net. Additionally, we'd love to hear from... Welcome to Gold Shield Services, your Algonquin and Northern Illinois heating, AC, and electrical company. Family owned and operated, built on trust and integrity. Your search for a reliable heating, AC, and electrical company in Algonquin and Northern Illinois is over. Call Gold Shield Services at 847-865-HVAC. 847-865-HVAC, and let us wow you with our service. GoldShieldToday.com. And again, that's GoldShieldToday.com. And also what they do is smart home setup, smart business setup. Reach out to Derek Bear at Gold Shield Services. He's a director of operations there and a smart home expert. As a matter of fact, the security cam system here at the studio at 216 The Net is actually courtesy of Gold Shield Services, and got that all set up. In fact, one that stares at Uncle Pete often, it twirls around, it has a little eyeball, looks all over the place. It's I guess it's sound and motion activated. I play with it all day long. It's for me, it's the perfect pet. I don't have to walk it, I don't have to feed it, I don't have to brush it, I don't have to comb it, I don't have to pick up after it. I got to do nothing except this to amuse myself and apparently amuse it. So there you go. I call it Wonder Cam. But give Derek a call directly if you like. He's at 847-778-0201. Again, 847-778-0201. Or go to goldshieldtoday.com And I say, hey, in addition to all the HVAC stuff you guys do, I'm really interested in getting my home or business secured or completely connected and making my home or facility a smart one. So there you go. They're awesome, really awesome, very cool folks. Now I know you guys, you thankfully you support the people who really support the station. We have a lot of fun here. We have lots and lots of good times. We're going to get back to those good times right now because we finished up Baker Street, Jerry Rafferty. Here you go. How can you? You just here. I'm going to push this button. Oh. Now, this does not represent my current state in any way, shape, or form.
One toll over the line, sweet Jesus, one toll over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toll over the line. Waiting for the train that goes home, sweet Mary, woman, that the train is on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toll over the line. Who do you love? I hope it's me. I've been a-changing, as you can plainly see. I felt the joy and I learned about the pain that my mama said. If I should choose to make a part of me, it surely strike me dead. And now I'm one toll over the line, sweet Jesus, one toll over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toll over the line. Waiting for the train that goes home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train is on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toll over the line. I sail away, coming by, and now I'm returning.
Glad you're enjoying the morning with us, Lana.
I met all the girls and I loved myself a few, and to my surprise,
I know it's time for the good morning. All right, let me get to them. We'll turn this down just a bit. You guys, this cracks me up because it makes me think back to Romper Room, but you guys seem to love it, so here we go. Are you ready? Get in here. We'll get to all the good mornings. Good morning, Kylie. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Marie. Good morning, Char or Shar. Is it Char or Shar? Let's see. Good morning, Tobin. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Emmanuel. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Trish. Let's see here. Who else do we need to say good morning? Oh, Lucy. Good morning. Let's keep on rolling down here. Oh, well, hey, good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. And good morning, Nora. Wow, holy cow. Good morning, Sunny. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Kurt. Good morning. Let's see, is that... I'm gonna go with Timonia. I hope I got that right. And then good morning, Raven. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Jessica. And good morning, another Jen. So, holy cow. Wow, okay. I'm getting to him. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, David. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Wanda. Wow, I'm sorry I'm so late on the good mornings. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Wayne. Good morning, Ted. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Kyle. There's another Mary. Good morning. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning. Who's up next? Here we go. Okay. Good morning, David. Good morning, Dean. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just keep those mornings rolling. Keep them coming in. I'll catch them as much as I can, guys. I really, truly will. I'm so happy you all are here. It's fantastic. I hope you're having a fantastic, wonderful Monday morning right here with us on 216 The Net. Uncle Pete in the morning. Playing stuff you asked to hear. This is all your requests.
Try to make that town his own, and he called his gang to war with the forces of the law. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what a fight it really was. Glory be. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night to be for soul. Brother, what a fight to be for soul. Yes, indeed. And the sound of the battle rang through the streets of the old east side, till the last of the hoodlum gang had surrendered up or died. There was shouting in the street and the sound of running feet. And as someone said, about 100 cops are dead. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what a fight it really was. Glory be. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what a fight the people saw. Yes, indeed. Then there was no sound at all but the clock upon the wall. Then the door burst open wide and my daddy stepped inside, and he kissed my mama's face and he brushed her tears away. The night Chicago died. The night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what a fight the people saw. Yes, indeed. The night Chicago died. The night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really
That, of course, was Paper Lace, The Night Chicago Died. That was a little bit quiet on the original recording track. I had to crank stuff up here, so I might have to turn stuff down this very next one. Oh, yeah, we do. You know this one. Sing along.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sewing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul because I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet and you're going to regret because I'm the best as ever been." Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start this show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. When the devil finished, Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny does your dog like no child knows."
Wee-haw! You got to get one of those out during this. You just do. How it works. It's the rule of this song. If you didn't wee-haw, then you don't listen right.
The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. He played Found a Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread, fella picking out dough. Granny where you don't find no child, no.
There you go. Of course, Charlie Daniels Band. Here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Mississippi Queen. Mountain. Man, you guys asked for some good stuff today. The night the lights went out in Georgia, Vicki Lawrence. Vicki Lawrence?
He was on his way home from Candletop. Been 2 weeks gone and he thought he'd stop at Webb's and have him a drink before he went home to her. Andy Wollo said hello. And he said,
I only really know her from the Carol Burnett show and what was that, Mama?
Said, I'm your best friend and you know that's right, but your young bride ain't home tonight. Since you've been gone, she's been seeing that Amos boy said. He got mad when he saw red, and Andy said, boy, don't you lose your head, 'cause to tell you the truth, I've been with her myself. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hardened the innocent man. So don't trust your soul to no backwoods son-in-law. 'Cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hands.
had no idea this was Vicki Lawrence.
Andy got scared and left the bar.
All right, Lana, we'll look for, I saw her standing there, Beatles. I don't think we've ever played any Beatles, ever,
Brother thought his
on Uncle Pete in the
must have
morning.
left town, so he went home and finally found the only thing Papa had left him, and that was a gun. But he went off to Andy's house, slipping through the backwoods quiet as a mouse, came upon some tracks too small for Andy to make. He looked through the screen at the back porch door, and he saw Andy lying on the floor in a puddle of blood, and he started to shake.
Ooh, this is a story.
The Georgia Patrol wasn't making their rounds, so he fired a shot just to flag them down. And a big-bellied sheriff grabbed his gun and said, "Why'd you do it?" And the judge said, "Guilty in a make-believe trial." Slapped the sheriff on the back with a smile, said, "Supper's waiting at home, and I gotta get to it." That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's a night that they haunted the innocent man.
The millennials love the Beatles, really?
Trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer. 'Cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hands.
This song is a whole story. Wow.
The tracks he saw while on his way to Andy's house and back that night were mine. His cheap wife had never left town, and that's one body that'll never be found. See, his sister don't miss when she aims her gun. But that's a night that the lights went out in Georgia. Oh, oh, oh. That's a night that they haunted the innocent man. Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer. 'Cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains.
What'd y'all think of that? I mean, I know I've heard that. I heard that growing up. I just never, ever equated that song with Vicki Lawrence, because she's always been that comedian that did, what was it, the Mama Show or Mama's Family or something like that. She was on the Carol Burnett show. I think she did some old 1970s, maybe 80s game show. Now, she was very recently on a sitcom, I think within the last couple of years. What was that called? Oh, it was the show with Martin Mull and, oh my gosh. Oh shoot, I just knocked my mic. The crazy little fella. He's hilarious. He's been on like Instagram and such lately. Oh geez. Leslie Jordan, I think is his name. Awesome dude. That guy cracks me up to no end. But she was on a show with them in like a retirement community. I can't remember the name of it. I only caught it a couple times. It was funny. But I had no idea she actually sang that, or that she was a singer indeed. So there you go. And Lana, do the millennials? I don't know. Anybody else speak up about this? Anybody who wants to. The millennials love the Beatles? Really? Yes, younger kids also. Huh. Man, I had no idea. I was actually never, and still am not, a Beatles fan. They just never. There's one John Lennon song. It was after he left the Beatles that I actually really do like. I do enjoy, and that's Watching the Wheels. That's pretty much it. Wings, Paul McCartney's band, they did a couple of songs that are okay, that I don't mind. It seemed like after the Beatles were done and gone, when they all kind of went off and did their own things, that they were all that's when my interest was more peaked, when they actually did their own thing, and I kind of like some of the stuff that they did, but I was never actually a Beatles fan. I don't think we've ever even had a request for the Beatles here on Uncle Pete in the Morning. This is interesting. So, and Lana, you say your daughter has a whole Beatles bedroom. She's 23. Wow. Seriously? Holy cow. That's amazing. Okay. We'll look for that, and maybe we'll try and see if we can do a Beatles, a bit more of a Beatles kind of morning sometime here. I'll bring that home. Again, your request is what drives this show. Everything you ask for, we play. Mary Catherine, my amazing wife, and I, who had our 26th wedding anniversary yesterday. We've been together quite nearly 30 years, in total. She's the one who builds these lists for you guys to listen to Monday through Thursday, and then her list day is Friday morning, 6 to 7 a.m. And we'll stay on the 6 to 7 a.m. time slot with Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist because, of course, you all know she is an absolute metalhead, was when I met her and still is to this very, very day. But you guys are tuning in to hear what you want to hear this morning. And up next, oh, I know this song and I don't like it. Oh, okay. Hey, this is your thing. This is what you want to hear. I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. Oh, Starland Vocal Band.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her
Don't
tight,
like
gonna
this song,
grab
you
some
guys.
afternoon delight. My motto's always been, when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day.
This is definitely a shoulder roll song.
And we know the night is always gonna be here anyway.
Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting.
Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Started out this morning feeling so full that I always thought a fish could not be caught who didn't fight. But you got some beta waiting and I think I might like Neverland, a little afternoon delight. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Be waiting for me, baby, when I come around. We can make a lot of loving before the sun gone down. Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Hooray, it's over. I'm sorry. Whoever asked for that song, I hope you enjoyed it. Now that we've played it, you got to listen to it, or any of you out there who happen to like that song, I hope you enjoyed it. And there's just something about that one that makes me cringe. And no, I don't want to do more cringeworthy weeks. We did that for 8 weeks straight last year, and it was supposed to be a one-day joke, and we wound up doing cringeworthy stuff for 8 weeks straight. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys had fun with it, but I'd really rather not do that again. Maybe we could do a cringeworthy thing, because we did that starting in October last year. Maybe we'll have the anniversary of the cringeworthy lists sometime in October. Up next here, we got a little Nazareth. Love Hurts from the Hair of the Dog album. Sometimes I guess it does.
Love
Love hurts for Nazareth. Ah, well, hopefully it'll get a little bit better, because it can be pretty good. I mean, Uncle Pete and Mary Catherine, we celebrated our 26th wedding anniversary yesterday. In so much as you could say the day came and it was our 26th wedding anniversary, and that was Sunday. It was Saturday when it occurred to both of us almost at the same time. Oh crap, tomorrow's our wedding anniversary. We sort of both went blank on that, but we had been moving for the last 6 weeks, and it's been I am so glad that that has come to an end. The last 6 weeks has been something else. Actually, this entire year for everybody I know has been something else, but it's been yeah, well, okay. I'm going to click this button. Facebook folks, thanks for hanging out with me for a bit today here on 21.6 The Net. Uncle Pete in the morning. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, September 1st at 7 a.m. Officially tomorrow, September 1st, Uncle Pete in the morning, 7 to 9, Monday through Thursday. And then Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist remains for all of her heavy metal fans, 6 to 7 on Friday morning. So stick around, have a lot of fun. And again, remember, tune in to 216thenet.com today at 11:45 with Wendy Lally as she interviews professionals and business owners about how to succeed in business during a pandemic. It's one of our newest shows here. I believe today is their 5th episode. So 5 weeks they're celebrating here on 21.6 The Net. There we go. Ooh, child. The 5 stair steps. Steps, not steps.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
And they will.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday, yeah, we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday, put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, someday, yeah, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, we'll brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
All right, Facebook folks, thanks for hanging out today. Things are going to get brighter, going to get better, going to get easier. Hang in there. Don't give up. You got it.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Black Betty had a child, bam lamb. The damn thing gone wild. Bam lamb said a word out of mine. Bam lamb, the damn thing gone blind. Bam lamb said, oh, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. She really gets me high. Bam lamb, you know that's no lie. Bam lamb, she's so right, Betty. Bam lamb, and she's always ready. Bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Get it.
And, of course, you've been hanging out with Uncle Pete in the morning on 216 The Net, 216thenet.com. Real-life internet radio streaming all 525,600 minutes every year right here on 216thenet.com. Just go right there, click Listen Live, hang out with us all day. Remember, today, 11:45, you've got How to Succeed in Business During a Pandemic with Wendy Lally. Then Uncle Pete is back tomorrow at, let's back that truck up. This evening at 5 p.m., this afternoon, this evening at 5 p.m., you've got the Deep Dive with Nick Espinoza. Then you've got tomorrow. No, that's, I'm getting my lineup mixed up. Geez, sorry, guys. Let's do this over again. Uncle Pete, Monday through Thursday, 7 to 9. Mondays at 11:45, Wendy Lally's How to Succeed in Business During a Pandemic. Then Tuesdays, 12 noon, after Uncle Pete in the morning, 12 noon, you've got Not Done Yet with Tom, Robbie, and Bob. And then Tuesday evening at 5, you've got the Deep Dive with Nick Espinoza. Then at 6 p.m., you've got Your Home with Bremer and Jones. You never want to miss that. Then Wednesday, coming in on Wednesday, after Uncle Pete in the morning, 12 noon, you've got Mike and Fran Unrehearsed, a fantastic new show there. And then, of course, on Thursdays, you've got 11 a.m. My Loso Lifestyle with Mary Shep that streams live. Friday mornings is jam-packed. You've got, of course, Mary Catherine's Pow Hour playlist on Friday morning from 6 to 7 with Uncle Pete. Then 7:15 to 8, 45 minutes of What's in Your Loaf with Deacon Skeet. A couple of guys making fun of the world and everything and everyone in it. Then at 9 a.m., you've got Bridging Civil Tension, the hardest hitting, toughest topic show on 216 The Net with Phil Wallace and Kent Jones taking on really, really intense conversations. Not political. Never goes that way. We don't do politics on 216 The Net. But Phil and Kent do take on discussions of late involving interpersonal relationships across the country, the USA, talking about race, religion, love, life, how people can actually have a relatively engaged, heated conversation, but still remain friends through differences of opinion. It works, folks. You've just forgotten how to do it. It's okay to have a different opinion than someone else. It really is. And what happens when we get offended? Nothing. You don't need a Band-Aid. You don't need stitches. You don't need a cast after you've been offended. You just don't. It's the way it works. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning here again on Uncle Pete in the Morning, 7 a.m., 7 to 9, September 1st, Tuesday on 216 The Net.
That time over at Johnny's place, up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Spread the word around. The boys are back in town. The boys are back.
I can hear your music playing. I can feel your body sway. One floor below me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. If you look out your window tonight, pulling the string with the note that's attached to my heart. Read how many times I saw you, how in my silence I adored you. And only in my dreams did that wall between us come apart. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Whoa, I can hear the music playing. I can feel your body swaying. One floor below me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Whoa, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. I love you, I love you. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show.
It's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. Never been awake, never seen a day break. Leaning on my pillow in the morning, lazy day in bed, music in my head, crazy music playing in the morning light. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic. You know, never believe it's not so. I love a sunny day, dreaming far away, dreaming on my pillow in the morning. Never been away, hey, never seen a day break, leaning on my pillow in the morning light. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so.
I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try them out, you see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. Don't go too fast, but I go pretty far. For somebody who don't drive, I've been all around the world. Some people say I done all right for a girl. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I asked your mother if you were at home. She said yes, but you weren't alone. Oh, sometimes I think that you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try them out, you see. La 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 la. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. I don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat. I don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Ever since our voyage love began, your touch has thrilled me like the rush of the wind, and your arms have held me safe from a rolling sea. There's always been a quiet place to harbor you and me. Our love is like a ship on the ocean. We've been sailing with a cargo full of love and devotion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Till now we've sailed through every storm, and I've always had your tender lips to keep me warm. Oh, I need to have the strength that flows from you. Don't let me drift away, my dear, when love can see me through. Our love is like a ship on the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, rock the boat, rock on with your daddy. Rock the boat, rock on with your daddy. Rock the boat, rock on with your daddy. Rock the boat, roll it, roll it, rock the boat, roll it, roll it, rock the boat.